Hi, Professor Zane. I just wanted to really take a quick moment to say thank you. I am very appreciative of the opportunity that you and your team gave me to interview for the current resident position within your program at UNMC. I have always wanted to become a clinical medical physicist ever since I was 15. This was birthed, unfortunately, by the death of my grandpa, who died of stage 3 colorectal cancer. Ever since, I have developed the undying passion in me to become a clinical medical physicist. So this is really important, and I just wanted to say thank you to you and your team. Given the limited resources I had, it's been a long journey to have moved from where I was to where I am today. And while you're currently considering my application within the pool of applicants, there are a few things that I feel that are important that I just wanted to reiterate for you. One, my current experience at Jaeger Corporation as a junior medical physicist and at Creighton University really has solidified 100% that this is the profession that I've always wanted to be. At Jaeger currently, I am in charge of all Monday QAs at Sioux City. That includes all the mechanical tests on our true beams, the 2 true beams, all the dosimetry tests, as well as all the imaging tests on the 2 true beams. I also do the Monday QAs for our CT SIM and PET CT SIM. And so I really have already gotten my feet wet in really becoming a clinical medical physicist. We have already commissioned a variant true beam, during which I was in charge of putting together the commissioning report as well as some aspects of the clinical report. I took part in setting up the 3D water tank, as well as in measuring beam profiles, PDDs for both electrons and photon beams for all field sizes, from 3x3 to 40x40, and for all beam energies. I also participated actively in commissioning the OSMS system as well. Now, during my stay at Creighton, unlike other students that did their clinical rotations for just one semester, I did mine for an entire year, during which I participated in the commissioning of the variant H at Methodist with Dr. Joe Driver, who is actually one of my mentors. I participated in weekly and monthly QAs of the Gamma knife at Methodist before it was decommissioned, as well as I had some experience with their Electa Versa and one of their satellite sites in doing the monthlies as well as the annuals. Now currently at Sioux City, I'm in charge of all the Monday QAs, patient-specific QAs for both the 2 variants as well as the CT SIM, and I take part in the annuals. And so I'm really looking forward to joining your program, to being a productive part of your program, and I'm ready to learn. Now, the second thing about that I wanted to reiterate is really who I am. I am just a humble, simple guy who is just hungry to learn, who is just super motivated, ready to come to work to learn and to contribute positively to the overall goal and mission of the department. Really, I'm flexible, I'm a good team player, and I always try to create good relationships with co-workers, with friends, that will foster trust and communication within the team so that we can all achieve the goal and the mission of the program. Now, UNMC is ideal place for me because in the next 5 years, I want to work in a place like UNMC where I will teach, do research, and practice clinically, three of which I'm very passionate about. Now, the very last thing that I just wanted to reassure you and reiterate is the fact is about my doctoral or PhD program. Yes, I'm ambitious. I want to have my PhD, but at all times, the residency program will take precedence over the PhD program. Now, you should also keep in mind that I have completed all my coursework and completed my qualifying exams. And so the only thing left on the table is really to complete the research. And therefore, I do not have any entanglements that will further hinder my progress within the residency program. Now, one of the things I love about the residency program at UNMC is the fact that the residence has research as an option. Given my passion for teaching, and I've taught for 15 years and I've written about 7 textbooks in introductory physics, I will jump at any opportunity to teach and to do research as long as time and space permit. But at all times, I promise and I guarantee that the residency program will take precedence because, one, I really want to learn, and two, I really just want to get my hands dirty and just get myself involved with all the clinical aspects within the clinic if I am chosen to be the resident next year. And lastly, one, I am very flexible. I have a growth mindset. By that I mean that I'm ready to learn, to take responsibilities for my mistakes, and to actively and intentionally do things or work so as to foster the overall growth and mission of the medical physics residency program at UNMC. It is my hope and prayer and wish that you should give me this opportunity. And if you need any additional information regarding anything about my qualifications, about my professional life, to further clarify some of the points that we have made or I have made, please do not hesitate to contact me. Again, thank you for your time and remain blessed.